Alright, in this challenge we are asked to create a function that identifies whether a year is a leap year or whether the year is not a leap year. And how does this go? It says in the Gregorian calendar there are 3 conditions used to identify leap years. And which are those conditions? Firstly, if the year can be evenly divided by 4, then it is a leap year. But if the year can be evenly divided by 4 and as well be evenly divided by 100, then it is not a leap year. But if it can be evenly divided by 4 and evenly divided by 100 and also evenly divided by 400, then it is a leap year. Otherwise, it is not a leap year. So how do we do that? You can see that the function has already been given a start. So what we need to do is to put our logic in here. But below here you can see that there is a constraint also. Look at the constraint. The constraint says that the years must lie between 1900 to 10 raised to the power 5. So let's start with that. Let's start with the constraints. We can say if 1900 is less than or equal to the year, and then the year is less than or equal to 10 raised to the power 5, then we can write our logic here. So firstly, we want to say if the year can be evenly divided by 4. How do we do that? We can say if year modulus 4 is equal to 0, then we can go to the next one. Then it is a leap year. So let's just write it's a leap year. You say leap equals true. Alright, but in that same statement, unless the year is evenly divisible by 100, it is not a leap year. So if this year is divisible by 4, and also if year is divisible by 100 without a remainder, then it is not a leap year. Alright, but it went ahead and says again, unless it is divisible by 400. If it is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. So we can say if year percentage 400 is equal to 0, then we can say that leap year is equal to true. Else, we put else here, leap is equal to false. Alright, so that's for 400. So if it is divisible by 400, it is a leap year. If it is not divisible by 400, then it is not a leap year. What about the 100? We can come back and look at the 100. We'll come back to this loop now. So we'll come back to this loop. So if it is divisible by 4 and divisible by 100, it is not a leap year unless it is divisible by 400. So we can say here, else this is the loop, else leap is equal to true. because it is divisible by 4 but not divisible by 100, so it is true. Else we come back to the last loop. If it is not divisible by 4, then it is not a leap year. So write else here in this loop. Else leap is equal to false. So let's go over the code again. So it says if a year is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. But if it is not divisible by 4, that's this one. If it is divisible by 4, it is true. If it is not divisible by 4, then it is not a leap year. But if it is divisible by 4 and also divisible by 100, then it's not a leap year. But if it is divisible by 4, divisible by 100, and divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. Otherwise, it is not a leap year. Alright? So you can see how the logic flowed. So let's go and run our code and see. Let's click on the run here. So it says you have passed the sample test. Click on submit button to check your code against all the test cases. So when we click on this button, it should tell us if we were able to get everything. So you can see the test passed all the constraints. So look at the code again. So that will be it for this challenge. We will meet in the next challenge.